We welcome you to Los Angeles. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and today on the hill, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ian Happ up to hit. The 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Glasnow ready and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starting pitcher, Colin Ray.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Bottom of the first, here's Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And that should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. The relay throw. He's in there. Here's Mookie Betts now. Turns and fires to Betts. Out to short. Swanson throws the first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, let that run in.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Here's a 1-1. That clips a corner. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, bases empty. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Batting fourth.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Two outs. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the second. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 2-2 now. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Nico Horner. Glasnow picks to first. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. The Dodgers up by a run here at the top of the second. Outside low. Full count now. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Runner goes again. High fly ball out into left center field. Edman tracks it down for the out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defense.
The high heat, too much on that one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting 7.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hernandez.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Kike Hernandez. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Bush makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in L.A., here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. And the right-hander's 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So first and second with 2 outs. Justin Turner now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
In the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. for the bottom of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And that's ball 4.
Make the make.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 25.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And the pitch.
Back outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And downstairs.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. The Cubbies trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounce to the right. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Takes it himself, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. Horner throws to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Pete Crow Armstrong. The 1-1. That one ripped. And that's just foul. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to. And the release point was a little bit off as well.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And here it comes. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. On to Hernandez. 2.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
So up next, Matt Shaw. 2 outs. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in LA, there's Kike Hernandez. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Now.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him swinging. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Ball to strike. And that's outside. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Conforto going back on this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. One down, base is empty.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Up the middle. What a stop on the run. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Justin Turner now.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Nate Pearson on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Well, one-run game, and now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2-2 now. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2
2
strikes.
out, space is empty. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
In the air, center field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7.
So up next, Dansby Swanson.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Into center. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs. Pete Crow Armstrong waiting to hit for the Cubs. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. corner. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Carson Kelly on deck for the Cubs.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Headed for the plate. The relay. He's safe.
Well, a ball that should be caught isn't because of a bad angle, bad route to the baseball, and allows a huge run to score late in this ball game.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be Kirby Yates on the pitch here.
Number 38.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Runner edges away at second. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never like when opposing teams did that to me.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Will Smith.
2-1.
That one way inside. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. That misses. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Fought off foul. Two runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-2. Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond. That's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Outside corner, there's a strike. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. That is the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching me. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now it's going to be Matt Shaw. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 warming up as well. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now Ian Happ. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he walked him.
That pitch is out.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 86. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
For the Dodgers.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Happ on his way to third. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Justin Turner. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs 1. Now into the ball game on defense, John Birdie. He takes over in right. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Eli Morgan. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Right-handed reliever. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Mookie now, singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1 down, base is empty.
2-2 to count.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. High fly ball out to left field. Happ moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 25. Tommy.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 2-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 3-1. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Flashes the leather on the running catch, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
They're down to their final strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The Cubs down to their final strike. Right through there, got it. Ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek, moved in, you confused things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.